Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. I need to laugh, and when the sun is out, I've got something I can laugh about. I feel good in a special way. I'm in love and it's a sunny day. Good, good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. We take a walk in the sun is shining down. Burns my feet as I touch the ground. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. And then we lie beneath the shady tree. I love her and she is loving me. She feels good. She knows she's looking fine. I'm so proud to know that she is mine. Good day, sunshine. 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 Good day, good day. Hey, my father is here. How you doing, Pa? Things from the other side of the city. All right, so I'm using these Beatles books that my parents bought me when I started my first year of yeshiva, if I'm not mistaken. And nice, Stone Smurf. So yeah, so my parents got me these two Beatles books, which basically have everything, every song with simple chords. And these are the books that taught me how to play guitar. My father, my brother, taught me my first chords. And then when I went to yeshiva, these two books. So yeah, so play us a song, you're the piano man. So yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go at random. Let's go at random. Oh, okay. Oh, a capo. I need a capo for this one. You know what? I'll try and do it without the capo, though I think it'll suck. Let's see. No, I definitely need the capo. I get high when I see you go by. My oh my, when you sigh, my heart inside just flies. Butterflies, why am I so shy when I'm beside you? It's only love. Whoops. Well, yes, it is. I need the capo. It's only that is all. Why should I feel the way I do? It's only love, and that is all. But it's so hard loving you. Oh, is it right that you and I should fight? Every night, just the sight of you makes nighttime bright. Very bright, haven't I the right to make it up, girl? It's only love and that is all. Why should I feel the way I do? It's only love and that is all. But it's so hard loving you. Hooray! Get behind me, Satan, and stop spamming. Says So-So. Hey, So-So, good to see you. Am Yisrael Chai is in the house. Good to see you, too. Sea of Strange says heebie-jeebies. Yes, indeed. Very much so. So, if you want, call out a Beatles tune, I have the chords, and if I know it, because they have so many, so if I know it, I'll try and play it. Now, some of these are very simple, and some of these have chords that I would not remember offhand. So even if I have the tabs, it might take me a bit of time to, get fingering properly. Alright, so Jana is here. You can rebuild the temple outside Muslim area. That depends. The prophets are supposed to a day in the life. Alright, let's do that. Let's do a day in the life. Sergeant Pepper. Hang on a second. Shouldn't it be... Or is it just day in the life? No, it's a day in the life. Right? Hang on. I need to see here. A day in the life. Oh, it's the first one. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna screw this up, but okay, we'll see. I read the news today, oh boy, about a lucky man who made the grade. Where's this? Yes, there it is. And though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh. I saw the photograph. He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice the lights had changed. A crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure if he was from the House of Lords. Today, oh boy, the English army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look. Having read the book, I'd love to turn you on. Woke up, got out of bed, dragged a comb across my head. Found my way downstairs and drank a cup. Looking up, I noticed I was late. Found my coat, grabbed my hat, paid the bus seconds flat. Found my way upstairs and had a smoke. But he spoke and I went into a dream. I read the news today, oh boy. 4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire. And though the holes were rather small, they had to count them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall. I'd love to turn. Where is it? No, here. Turn you people doing? Raj Patel is here. Desperation and Pete Moss. Okay. Stone Smurf says, bravo, so good. Not, I mean, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm still very rusty. Raj says I can sell him over the net. Yes, you definitely can. Hey, Aaron says, brings me back. Hi, Aaron. My father used to play all the greats to us as kids. Great memories. Yeah, my parents also, each one had their own guitar. I remember my mother playing Puff the Magic Dragon. If you have any others, let it be. All right, Beeswax. Let it be. There we go. Okay, so I need to remember that this is over there. Okay. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. When the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Hooray! The chat. How to sabotage a song. Oh, damn right. I'm definitely butchering all of these classics and beloved songs. I wouldn't claim anything else. It's a cheap musician, a cheap hobbyist with a cheap guitar. So that's what you get. You can feel free to squirrel away. Blowing in the Wind. That's not a Beatles song, but... hang on. No, you know what? Not offhand. Not offhand, no. It's a Beatles afternoon, people. Hey, Neva's here. How you doing? You look like a pirate. Really? So I'm told. So yeah, we're doing, because I have the Beatles book here right now. This afternoon. I could have in the window a different time, perhaps. Let's see. King of the Earth says, play the guitar isn't going to save you from the blasphemy against Moses that you have been guilty of your entire life. Blasphemy against Moses, you say. How do you figure that I've been blasphemous against Moses? I'm not the answer to that. Hey, Ark Ministry is here. Rachum V'Chanun is here. Good to see you again. My favorite Beatles song to play? I mean, I just got back to playing, so I have no favorite one. I mean, when I was 18, 19 and learning how to play guitar with these very books, all kinds, really, truly all kinds. You know what? I'm just gonna go turn, I have write these two books of Beatles, so let's do it at random and stop. Do I know this one? Yes, I do, but no, there's a sitar here and it's all that, so forget that. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, wow, this is a challenging one. This is going to be a challenging one. Hang on a second. And this one over here. All right, I don't know. Should we do it? Let's try. Let's give it a shot. Oh, King of the Earth says it's simple. You claim that the Ashkenazi was white people from Eastern Europe. No, I don't. I claim that we were people from Judea who were exiled into Eastern Europe. Don't put words in my mouth. Second, he says, when Moses says that they were native islanders, obviously white people are not native islanders. First of all, I have never said that in my life. So you misunderstood me. Second of all, a Jew is a Jew is a Jew, whether biological or through conversion. So, you're kind of wrong about that. But if you want to call me blasphemous against Moses, who is my kinsman and my fellow tribesman, by all means feel free to do that. That's fine. There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. All these places had their moments with lovers and friends I still recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life I love them all. Ding, 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 ding. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one that compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection, people and things that went before. And though I'll often stop and think about them, in my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more. Ding, 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 ding. Hooray! SR says, I mean the Jews came from Israel, specifically the area now called Palestine by Jerusalem, because they are of the tribe of Judah. I mean, Jews are Judah, Benjamin, and parts of Levi. That much is correct. But now, of course, people will still want to dispute this. People will still do whatever they want in regards to the children of Israel, the Jews, because we have always been an easy target. We have always been a go-to target. So what are you going to do? Sullivan says, leave this Jew alone. This one isn't a solicitor in the dark tower. He seems peaceful. I have my moments, and no, I don't solicit. I don't proselytize. I don't think everybody should be Jewish. Not even close. Not even a little. Daniel says, and thank you, Sulvan, for the vote of confidence there. Persians are not Arabs. That is correct. They are Persians. That's true. Were the Romans first temple Jews that spread Christianity? No. The Romans, what do you mean? The Romans, that was Second Temple era, right? Rome burned down the Second Temple, Babylon burned down the First Temple. King of the Earth says, actually, according to the laws of the Hebrew, the converts are to call themselves Samaritans. To be a Jew, you have to be adopted by the King of the Jews. That is false. Again, halacha, that is Jewish law, rabbinic law, states that if you convert, you are 100% a Jew. So, again, you seem to be mistaken. Now, unless we are acting and perceiving things under different mindsets or paradigms or books of law, I think you're mistaken regarding halachic law. Shalom, brother, says Gary. I don't agree with what Israeli politics, but I believe that we should all love each other. Likewise, I'm of the same opinion. I'm of the same opinion, definitely. Am I Christian? No, I'm not, Ola. I'm definitely not Christian. So if you want me to hammer out any poorly, right, shoddily, a Beatles tune, shout out your Beatles tune, and if I know it, I would gladly play it. Because I have the books right here. This is AI, says Free Wolf. Really? I don't have any intelligence, let alone artificial intelligence. So how do you figure that? So which one is it? Do you claim to be a Jew or do you claim to be a Levite? Because Moses is not a Jew, Moses is a Levite. Don't be a fool. The Jews are the remnants of the kingdom of Judah. Okay? I am a Levite. My family is an ancient family of Levites. And when Rome took over, we were kicked out. Still Levites, part of the kingdom of Judah. Right? Assyria exiled the kingdom of Israel. Babylon exiled the kingdom of Judah. Later on, Rome exiled the kingdom of Judah. The kingdom of Israel never made it back. Not yet. And so I am a Jew because I'm of the kingdom of Judah. I am a Levite because I'm of the tribe of Levi. I'm an Israelite and a Hebrew because this is the covenant that I cling to and the Torah and the commandments that I adhere to. Sometimes, to the best of my ability, right? And because I worship the one Hebrew God. And I'm an Israeli because I live in Israel, and a Zionist because I literally live in Jerusalem and am the son of a true son and daughter of Zion. That is why I am all of those things, yet those are only things by which I can be identified, as it were. That's not really me. You look like John Lennon. Haven't you gotten enough attention? Oh, Philonetic says that the king... Hi, Philonetic. Did you play Help? No, I haven't, Naughty. Let's go for it. Good to see you again. Let's go with Help. Where would it be? It would be here under H. Help, okay. Help, I need somebody. Help, not just anybody. Help, I need someone. Help. When I was younger, so much younger, well, where's a younger than today? Never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. And now if I change my mind and opened up the doors, help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. so much younger than today. I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind, I've opened up the door. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Please, please help me, help me, help me. Lovely. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay. APO is here. The Beatles? Yes, the Beatles, indeed. Zion and Zionist are two separate things. Zion is a mountain, also a nickname of Jerusalem, also a nickname of Israel. Zionists are people who cling to biblical Zionism or modern-day Zionism and who feel that the people of Zion belong in Zion and in Israel, right? So there you go. Now, some people say that are two different things, but who knows? Why, though, says the worlds need more farting and less fighting. I agree, fart proudly, as Benjamin Franklin said. Fart proudly. Where do you think is the best place to pray for solitude? Well, I mean, if you're talking about hitbodedut, like Rabbi Nachman said, in nature, that's the best. In nature is the best. But however, or either right, two things Rabbi Nachman said. He said if you're going to practice hitbodedut, which is the spontaneous meditative prayer, you need to, not need, ideally it's one of two things. Either in nature, where nature prays along with you, and the song of the stalks, the song of the herbs rises up with yours, or in a special room, what Rabbi Nachman called cheder meyuchad le'avodat Hashem, a special room for worship of God. And either one of those works, or any moment where you are called upon to speak to the Creator, if you can afford to do it and you're not in an unclean place, then by all means do it right then and there. Right then and there. That's it. That's the place and that's the time. That's what I would say. Have you played Yesterday? No, I have not. Let's play Yesterday. If I could get it. Okay. Now there are a few chords here that I'm gonna screw up, but hopefully not too much. Hang on a sec. Yeesh. Okay. So this is over here. Okay, let's hope I can do this. Okay. Oh, I need to tune down the guitar, but I'm not going to do that. So my voice might be off, the guitar might be off, and this whole thing might be off. But nevertheless, you asked for it, so here it comes. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't I suppose one could argue, says SR, all things are religious things. So, nice conversation going on in the chat right now. King of the Earth says, it is blasphemy against Moses to claim that anyone other than a Levite is allowed to be the priest of the Most High God. Again, I didn't say that either. Priests are of the sons of Aaron. Levites are the rest of the sons of Levi. You seem to think, perhaps you think I am someone else, King of the Earth. Perhaps you're confusing me with some other live streamer who was talking about these matters, because I, so far, have not said any of the things that you have claimed that I said. Now, you may still consider me a blasphemer for many, many reasons, and by all means do so. But if the reasons why you consider me a blasphemer against Moses, no less, is because of these things that you're claiming I said, or, in the chat, that never happened. So either you're confusing me with someone else, or you are hallucinating, and again, by all means, feel free to do so, but maybe attribute it to hallucination and not reality. Okay. Beatles, what do you want to hear? What do you want me to screw up next? Levi is not the son of Judah. I'm aware that Levi is the brother of Judah and not the son of Judah. Therefore, the sons of Levi are not Jews. Again, Jews are not Judah. Jews are the remnants of the kingdom of Judah. Okay? If you look at the scroll of Esther, what does it say? It says, there was a Jewish man in Shushan, the capital, Mordechai, ben Yair, ben Shimei, ben Kish, a man of Benjamin. A man of Benjamin who was exiled within Yechoniah, the king of Judah. So, there was the tribe of Judah. Later on, when the kingdoms split between Rechavam, son of Solomon, and Yerovam, son of Nevat, into the southern kingdom of Judah and the northern kingdom of Israel, Judah, Benjamin, and parts of Levi became the kingdom of Judah. That's why it's the 10 lost tribes and not the 11 lost tribes. Okay. Now, two kingdoms, right? From one kingdom it's split, which means that I am a Levite of the tribe of Levi, from the kingdom of Judah, who used to live around Judea. Now do you understand why that has nothing to do with anything you said at all? And you seem to be confusing what I'm saying with something that I did not say. There you go. Okay. You're only allowed to have one or the other. You're not allowed to have multiple. That is why the Christians had to have the word Christian instead of calling them ephemerical Levites. Well, once again, I have no idea what you're talking about. You seriously can be of the kingdom of Judah and of the tribe of Levi, or the tribe of Judah, or the tribe of Benjamin. And if you don't think that is true, then why is it that it says in the scroll of Esther that Mordechai was a Jew from the tribe of Benjamin? Wouldn't it have said that he was a Benjamite? Think. You're only allowed to have one or the other? What are you talking about? How do you know your tribe? Because even though I can't tell you 100% with certainty and absolute fact, it is the tradition in our families because, in our family, because the tribal affiliation always goes by the father. And the tribe of Levi is not something that you can convert into being. It's only by birth. And if you are born to any other tribe, you cannot become a Levite, which means that it's a tradition that's been handed down from father to son for thousands of years. My father is a Levite, I am a Levite, my kids are Levites. That is how I know my tribe. Dude, do you sleep? You were up until 1:30. I was up until 2 a.m. And then I slept. I woke up at 7:30. And now I'm doing this. Joshua, says Jamie, Joshua never really cleared the northern kingdom. So King David, there was no northern kingdom at the time of Joshua or King David. There was no kingdom at all at the time of Joshua, and there was a kingdom of a unified kingdom, a one kingdom at the time of King David. So what are you talking about? Hold on a sec. Pagan, heathen, demigod spirits and took Jesus with most of his exorcisms. I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. I really don't. As long as you continue to believe that white people is the Ashkenazi, I never said white people are Ashkenazi. Again, you are really putting words in my mouth and attributing all kinds of claims or beliefs that I do not espouse at all. I really have no idea what you're talking about, and I honestly think you are confusing me with some other bandanaed live streamer with a guitar. Okay. Guilty of blasphemy, you've been accused, guilty as charged, but admission. I really don't know what I'm talking about, man. I really don't know. It seems to me that you're mistaking me for someone else. So, yeah. But I tell you what, King of the Earth, as long as you are here, Your Majesty, is there any Beatles tune you'd want to hear? Because we are here with the Beatles afternoon, live from Jerusalem. You look good, but your people are super badly, Matt. Okay, that's making a very broad generalization. Why do you feel the desire or the need to tar everyone with the same brush? I'm very curious. Let It Be was played already, Beeswax. Did you request it? Play some nice Jewish tune or Beatles. Well, it is a Beatles afternoon. Strawberry Fields, says Dia. Okay. Go with Strawberry Fields forever. Where would it be? Here, right? Yes. The letter S. S-T. No. Where would it be? Oh, it's in this one. The early Beatles and the later Beatles book. Okay, hang on a second. Strawberry. Sergeant Pepper. She came through the bell. She's leaving home. Strawberry. Okay. Oh, so I need a capo for this one. I don't have it with me. I don't want to go home right now. You know, it's right here, but I'm not going to do it. So. Oh my God, this is going to be a difficult one. Fret 9. Fret 9. Fret 9? Over here? That's 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 9. Okay. 5. I don't quite get it, but okay, let's go. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. See, I need that capo. Strawberry fields forever. Living is easy with eyes closed. Eyes closed? Eyes closed? No, eyes closed. There it is. Once again. Living is easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. No one I think is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low. That is, you can't, tune in, but it's alright. That is, I think it's not too bad. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get about. Strawberry nothing is real. Nothing to get out. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. Yay! Man, I butchered that. I'm butchering them all, but that's fine. King of the Earth continues and says, he says, so my medicine, correct, they should have waited until I took them there, instead of going there on their own. Oh, assuming you're talking about Zionists and Zionism. Nate says, beautiful, well done. Thank you, but no. Last night you mentioned about heaven. What are the different Jewish beliefs about eternity? Do some Jews believe in heaven, hell, and some believe when you're dead, you're dead? I mean, as far as tradition and scripture and things, right? There is no heaven or hell in the Torah. What there is the underworld. Only later on with the oral Torah that was written down and Kabbalistic texts, this idea of heaven and hell in the Jewish sense make its real appearance. Before that, it wasn't there. What is there in the Torah is the fact that we had a mission to fulfill in Eden, in which we did not fulfill. We need to partake of the fruit of the tree of life. It wasn't made for no reason. It was made for the reason that we should partake from it in due time and due season, and we jumped the gun. So we still have that to do. Now, eternity is relative. I know, it seems sort of contradictory, but eternity is relative to the way that you perceive reality. When you perceive reality as a space-time continuum, then eternity could be something that lasts forever. But when you're talking about the physical world where space and time manifest, there's this idea of a world to come, or the world, or the coming world, what's called the Olam Haba. The idea of the elevation of space-time, the idea of elevation of the physical world, elevation of the mineral, the vegetable, the animal, the speaking. And people have different ideas and views on when this will come to pass and under what circumstances it will happen. But if you're talking about eternity, first of all, Jewish beliefs, eternity doesn't make much of an appearance because it's not eternal. We here are part of a cycle, right? There's the idea of the linear and the spherical, or the linear and the cyclic. This is also expressed in the Lurianic Kabbalistic teachings of the way in which the 10 Sphirot, the way in which God's revelation, God's influence was brought into the world, starting off as linear and then circling around, encompassing and encircling all of reality as it did so. The point is that eternity is relative, meaning that eternity seems like eternity only to those who perceive time and space the way we do. So, thinking outside of that box, eternity is also relative. Because there will come a time of a world to come, and on this there are different ideas and different theories or hypotheses and beliefs and traditions. So you can look into it if you want. I've never heard of this stuff before. Very interesting. Guess I'm learning. LOL. Hey, we're all learning all the time, man. We are all learning all the time. I'm a learner. I'm a student. That's what I'm doing. World-class hero. No, I'm playing only Beatles right now. I'm not going to look up any other chords. Soon as you're born, make you feel small by giving you no time instead of it all. Hey, Run Up Me says, how you doing today, brother? I'm doing really well, and thank you for contributing to the chat and to the charitable organizations that will receive this money after YouTube takes its cut. I really appreciate the contributions, whether they are in the chat or the comments, the likes, the subs, the views, the monetary contributions that go to Jerusalem charitable organizations. And the spheres vibrate? Well, if you're talking about vibration, Fred Uckers, that already has to do with the revelation of speech. Why is it that the world was created in speech? It could have simply said in the Torah, God thought of the world and it became, because with God there is no difference between thinking, as it were, and being. Why was it speech? It was speech for a couple of reasons. First of all, speech vibrates. The revelation of speech, right? That primordial Om, that Hindu Om that vibrates throughout all creation. It's that type of thing. Also, there's string theory, modern day string theory in physics, that says that at the root of the subatomic particle and the world, the subatomic world, there is a vibrating thing. In different frequencies and different shapes, it manifests different things. All atoms are made up of vibrations. And I believe that those are the Hebrew letters themselves that are the strings that are sustaining the world right now within every atom, within every molecule, within every substantial thing, physical and spiritual alike. They are animated, if you will, by the strings, by the Hebrew letters in the spirit and in the physical. So if you're talking about do the spheres vibrate, there is a vibration in the 10 sfirot, yes, because we have 10 sfirot of light called atzmut, and we have 10 sfirot of vessels called kelim, right? Atzmut and kelim, light and vessels. But neither one of those is God. God created the 10 sfirot of light, God created the 10 sfirot of vessels. Both of them are emanations dressed up in different forms to correspond and to be compatible. And it's on us to bring that unification of the masculine and feminine divine presence. It is on us to make the vessels great again, if you will, and adorn them and fortify them and make them even more than what they were. It's not make the vessels great again, it's make them greater than what they used to be. And in that sense, it's a vibration. Why spew lies like this, says Knight. Oh, I'm not lying. These are just my opinions. You can feel free to say that it's all a crop of shit if you're talking to me, and that's all well and good. Jesus is Christ, God's Son, Savior, says, hey man, love you and love to see my feed. Thanks, man, I appreciate that. What are your thoughts on the bronze serpent Moses was told to put on a pole? So my thought is this. First of all, it was worshipped. It was called Nehushtan, and it was worshipped as a foreign deity by the children of Israel until Hezekiah, the king of Judah, cut it down. And like our sages say, how could a serpent made of copper on a pole help to heal the sick that were bitten? More so, when Moses prayed to God, God did not take the serpents away. He simply said, whoever is bitten should go and do this. And our sages say it was to teach Israelites a lesson. There will always be trouble. There will always be serpents. There will always be things biting you. If you're able to look up, but not to the serpent, maybe you look up because of the serpent, but when you look up past the serpent, to your Father in heaven, as it were, and you are able to lower yourself and humble yourself and straighten yourself up, you will be healed. It is not the snake bite that causes death. It is the sin. It is not the snake bite that causes you to become ill. It is sin. And if you are able, this was the point of that, then even something which is presumably against the Torah, like making a statue made of bronze and putting it on a pole high up and have people look up at it as if beseeching it. But, and again, this was something that was worshipped in later times as a standalone thing, and they called it Nehushtan, and King Hezekiah cut it down. So, my thoughts on the bronze thing, it was exactly right. It was exactly right. Where does healing truly come from? Let's continue. What are your thoughts on the big bipedal perfect crickets? I don't know. I don't know what those are, Selmax. So I cannot have an opinion because I really truly don't know. Oh man, the sun is a bit in my way here. I'm going to try to read this anyway. Hey, Jamie, once again, piping up and saying, nations have spirits like that of an individual, and some Jacob's sons having personalities and characteristics and accents, etc. The scriptures specifically reference nations as individuals, or at least allegorically, metaphorically, yes. Like Israel is called the firstborn, which means that the other nations are siblings. Beatles song, shout them out. Are you Jamaican? No. I'm not Jamaican, not even a little bit. I'm just a simple dumbass here in the Middle East in Jerusalem, just strumming along. Now, hosts, are you claiming that you said yesterday and last week and last month and never existed? Are you claiming that these time points never existed? King of the Earth. I'm sorry, are you talking to me or someone else? Presumably, I'm not sure. Presumably, yeah. Bro settling. Yes, I am, True Martin. Hebrew letters are descended from Phoenician letters. No, the Paleo-Hebrew, I think, is descended from the Phoenician letters historically. The Paleo-Hebrew, not the Square Hebrew. Do Phoenician letters also have metaphysical significance in your world? So first of all, it's not metaphysical, it's actual spiritual significance. The Phoenician letters as such may have metaphysical significance, but I'm talking about the letters being actual spiritual forces. That's how Rabbi Moshe Cordovero in Pardes Limonim, that's what he says about the Hebrew letters, that they are actual spiritual forces. Truther, I've heard that Jew pizza joke many times. Is Jesus gay? You know what? Could be, but I'm thinking he was, I have no idea. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Another angry Jew. 816 yield. Do I seem angry to you? Really? How do you figure that? Michael says, hey Nazarite, I just have to say that you're so handsome and I'm not even, but you're handsome. Thank you, I appreciate that. Again, you're completely wrong. Jews come from Judah, yes, and Benjamin and Levi. Look it up. The Scroll of Esther, right in the second or third, second? No, the third. Right in the beginning of the third chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? Yes, Benjamites do come from Benjamin, and they were made part of the kingdom of Judah. You obviously don't know the history of the kingdoms of Israel and Judah. Look it up. I'm not pulling this out of my arse. I never said Levites are part of the tribe of Judah. Now you're just misrepresenting what I'm saying, and I can't tell if you're trolling or not. My kitty name Esther. That's nice, APO. So, should I just go with a random tune, or does somebody want to call out a Beatles tune? The Levites did not come from Judea. No, the Levites had no inheritance in the land. Adonai is our inheritance. That's what it says in the Torah. Adonai is the inheritance of the tribe of Levi. They had no inheritance in the land as such. They had the cities of refuge where the priests and the Levites lived, and each tribe gave a few cities from their plot, from their inheritance of the land, towards the tribe of Levi. So once again, you obviously don't know the Torah as well as you might think, and you don't know the history of the kingdom as well as you might think. But what I'm saying is 100% correct. JS says, you look like you're from East Europe and not Middle East. Okay, feel free to think that. That's all well and good. My ancestors were kicked out of this place into Europe. They made the voyage to the States and then back here to Jerusalem. Some people have a lot of difficulties wrapping their heads around the idea that people in exile move around and then return to their place of origin. And they seem to want to insist on the fact that the timeline starts in Europe, because otherwise it really screws up their biases and it really screws up their way of viewing the world. I find it amusing. I really find it amusing. It says, I am from Eastern Europe and I don't look like Hebrew Nazarite at all. Yeah, there you go. Why were you exiled in the first place? Because we did not keep the Torah and the commandments and the covenants of the Hebrew people. There was a lot of infighting, a lot of baseless hatred. And that's why we were kicked out. That's why we were kicked out. Don't let me down. Okay, let's do that. Will I be able to do this one? Yeah, I think so. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Nobody ever loved me like she does. Like she does. Oh yes, she does. Ooh. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm in love for the first time. Don't you know it's gonna last? I don't remember how the next line goes. Why don't I remember that? I haven't listened to Don't Let Me Down in such a long time. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. And from the first time that she really done me, oh, she done me. She done me good. I guess nobody ever really done me. No, you know what? It's been a long time since that's the White Album, right? Don't Let Me Down. I think it's the White Album. Let's continue. Yes, it's a love that lasts forever, but I don't remember how that line goes for some reason. I really don't know. But okay. Hey Joe, Jimi Hendrix. Nope, sorry, only Beatles right now. Plus, Hendrix. I don't know. Levites had cities of an inheritance in all 12 regions. Yes, that is correct. That's what I said. They had the cities of refuge, and each of the tribes gave them a few cities. They had 40 cities all told. That's correct. Hey, Blacktooth Fox is here. How you doing? All right, I got to tell my kid that he has one more episode on the TV, and then that I'm turning it off. I'll be right back. Okay. Now, I know that's not Beatles, but it's all good. It's all good. So, what Beatles song do you want me to butcher next? Hey, Costa's in the house. How you doing, Costa? I said this yesterday. People, check out his live streams. Costa Tosta, a good kid from right here in Netanya. Hey, Jude. Okay, no pun intended. Alright, let's see. Will I be able to do this? I should be able to do this even without the capo. Okay, hold on a second. Alright, so a few different. I'll have to put my pinky up over here, but I don't know if I'll do it. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, and you begin to Do a leg fart, says Mama Luigi. That's not a Beatles song, but let's do it. Let's make it happen. Okay, hold on. I hope that was on. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Mama Luigi. So long as we have moments like that, we're all right. Thanks, man. Indeed. Never seen a leg fart before. There's a first time for everything. I already did a day in the life, Bruce. I did it earlier. I did one. Shout them out. What do you want me to butcher next? Israel bows down to America, they say. Okay, cool. Thanks, Philonetic. Most appreciative and appreciated. It doesn't, what ends up in my bank account, I'll give that a like. What ends up in my bank account goes to, charities here in Jerusalem. So it doesn't go to me. I mean, I'm just the bag man. I'm just the middleman. That's all I am. So, okay, another Beatles tune, or should I choose one at random? Someone, if you want another Beatles tune, shout it out in the chat. And I love her. Okay, let's do that. Do I know that one? No, it's over here. I don't know if I remember that one. You're done? Okay, so you can turn it off. All right, the kid's done with the TV, which means that I probably need to go in and rustle up some lunch soon. Thank you. Now, hang on a second. Let's see. I don't remember how it goes. I don't remember how it goes. Oh man, I can't believe I don't remember this one. I don't remember how it goes. I'm sorry. I really don't remember. That's not good. I remember the "and I love her." I remember that. I just don't remember I don't remember how the verses go. Oh, okay. I give her all my love. That's what I do. And if you saw my love, you'll love her too. Ooh. And I love her. Ma? Yeah, you can come here. She gives me everything, and tenderly the kiss my lover brings, she brings to me, and I love her. Oh, wait, just stay on this side, please, okay? Thank you. Love line. Could never the kazoo is here so I can play with it. I don't remember how the bridge goes, but okay. Bright are the stars that shine.
How the bridge goes?
The bridge, yeah, the bridge is this part here in the song, and I don't remember how the melody goes. Dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her. Yeah, yeah. This is mine indeed, yes.
And welcome to
Bright are the stars that shine. This is a song. Dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die. And I love her.
I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty and you want to eat?
Yes.
Okay, people, that's my cue. This has been so much fun. God willing, I will see you later for another live stream. Maybe this evening, maybe tomorrow before Shabbos. Maybe there won't be any time. Tonight is a new moon. The new moon, 40 days away. 40 days until the Holiday of Atonements.
Abba,
Yes, dear.
what means here?
This is the number 21. That's 2 and 1. 21. Okay. Be good, people. I'll see you later.
I know that.
Yeah, well, if you knew, then why did you ask? Ah!
And what does this have?
That's 20.
20?
People, this has been so much fun. Thank you. Join me later for another live stream. I hope this evening, from Jerusalem, where the wonders never cease.